What others are doing, forget about that. What you are doing, what I am doing, we should look on our karmas. Did I try to make relation or no?
Not exactly on the spiritual, but more on a practical side. So I was wondering, Sanjeev, like we in our daily life, we interact with so many different people, but the when we interact, our interaction is very shallow. Like we don't have a kind of a deep relationship, or we are not able to build that deep connections with the people. So Sanjeev, like what shall we do about it? Like how shall we proceed in our practical life?
See, when you say that you cannot make a deep kind of relationship or contact with them, why? Why you can't make? Why you can't make?
Couple of reasons. I think it is sometimes very brief. You don't get enough time. Everyone is so busy and occupied in their own lives, and sometimes we don't want to share um, our like our side of story, and we don't want to listen. We have our own perception. So there are different reasons. Like with different people,
You got your answer. Whatever we are not doing, start doing that. See, you got the answer. We all have that. See, the problems what we are facing, it's not that we don't know the answers. Only the problem is that we don't want to implement, we don't want to do those things which are the right for us. Which are the right for us. Now you said like we cannot make deep contact or relation with others. We should. Why? Why we are running away? Why we are running away? What others are doing, forget about that. What you are doing, what I am doing, we should look on our karmas. Did I try to make relation or no? See, the biggest problem is our cell phone. Why we can't make deeper contact with people? Why people 15 years, 20 years back, they were making good relation? Because now our relationship is only with our cell phone. If I'm talking to, already have the important person in his hand. While talking to me, the main motto is only to pay attention to the cell phone. Each and every relationship, you're talking to your wife and she has her own phone, you have your own phone. We cannot even leave the phone while we are going to the restroom. So that shows the importance which we have now. Just see, you are saying we cannot make deep relationship with others. Now let's talk. Can you leave your phone for 5 minutes? Can you leave? No, you cannot leave. No one can leave the phone. That's what happened. Our all relationship went into the cell phone. The deepest relationship which we have is only with our cell phone. That's why we forget all the world. We forget all the relationships. Children, parents, children, they don't have deep relationship just because of the phone. So this is the biggest problem. Start ignoring the phone. 1 hour, 2 hour. Try to see how longer you can stay with the most important person in your life, the cell phone. We all forget our small children, wife, husband, our parents, because our attention is diverted now. So the more cell phone away, relationship will be more deeper. That's what you need to know.
Sure. Thank you, Sanji. I have just a follow-up question on this also. Like, I agree with your guidance here that cell phone we have to like limit it and keep it away as much we can. But in some scenarios, Sanji, like when you do like the best from your end, right? You also start expecting something from the other person that he will also now respond to what you did. Like he will also acknowledge it. He will also give you the same share of time. So how? But it doesn't work. Like
No, it depends on the relation. Now, what relation you are talking for? If you are talking a relation between your wife and husband, then tell your wife also to leave the phone away. Make a rule in your family that once we are home, we came back from the work, here are the cell phones. All the family members will be keeping cell phone on the table. We will not be using this cell phone. Then see the time what you will be going to give to your wife or to your children, they will going to give you the in return, because they will not have, you will be the important person for them. Same way when you are talking to any of your friend. Now it depends what relationship you are talking about. If you are talking about your parents, same thing, tell them leave the phone away. If you are talking to your friend, just tell them, see, I will be meeting you for 1 hour, but for 1 hour we'll be keeping our phone away. If he or she agrees, then you can continue. If not, then you cannot. You at least, leave the phone away. Try doing, it depends, what relationship we are talking about. If our, the true friend or the deepest friend, at least we should tell that, okay, let's do one thing, keep this phone. We'll be going for a walk, but we'll not be taking any phone. We'll be meeting, you come, let's go for the coffee, or, you just come to my home, or I'm coming to your place. We'll have some chat, but no phone. Try doing this. You will see the difference.
Sure.
And always remember, charity begins from the home. First, you need to start doing. Then you will see the difference.
I think, Sanjay, that's the most challenging thing in our practical life today. Can we practically do this?
That's what we need to answer. You need to know. If we cannot, then where we are now and what we'll be seeing in our future. And we all know there's nothing in the phone. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. The signals which are coming from there, our brain became foggy. We cannot, remember the cell phone, the numbers. We don't remember. We don't remember. Our memory is gone. Still, we are continuing that. And for the small childrens, they all are in mess. Anger, frustration, and no relationship. So you need to work.
Thank you, Sanjay.
And always remember, nobody going to help you guys. Nobody going to help any of us. Because even if we talk about the spirituality, God, even it said, God helps those who help themselves. None of the spiritual person is going to take away the phone from you. This is you or we. We have to keep that thing away. We need to change our habits.